Hi Leo, this is Jess with your March mid-month 2017 council. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Leo, for the remainder of this month, it looks like some of you are definitely having a pretty good month. Um, I'm seeing some things here. Some of you could be moving, so congratulations. I definitely see within the next 4 months to 6 months or weeks, so 4 weeks to 6 weeks, 4 months to 6 months, or by the month of June, or even as soon as 4 weeks. So sometime in April, some of you will be moving, and it could be because of a new job. It could be because of a new relationship that kind of like sparked out of nowhere and almost kind of like took you by surprise, it seems. And or it could be a renewed relationship, something that you thought a situation was ended with a particular person is now going to kind of be renewed, and you might find yourself all of a sudden starting something new and kind of moving on with a particular person. And that could be again within 6 months, 4 months, or the month of April or month of June. I do see some of you are reminiscing about your past, or someone's been reminiscing about you from your past, and you may have been in contacts with someone that is of an air sign, so Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. It doesn't have to be that type of sign, but someone who has a little bit more control and reigns over their emotions, very intellectual person, someone that is more communicative toward you. I do see that there's a looking back. A situation could have ended with that person, and however, I do see that things may be getting worked out or sorted out within the next 9 weeks or 9 months. I do see some type of working out or sorting out things with that particular person. You may even be reminiscing on the past of what you could have had with a particular person. Some of you who are in relationships, you may find that your relationships are on the mend. So if you're dealing with someone where your mate could have been cold, or you were cold toward your mate, and again there's this rebirth, renewed sense of relationship happening now. I feel like it'll be going on for quite some time with you and your mate. So I do see relationships mending, things getting back in a more positive way. Some of you wanting to reach back out to someone in the past, someone that you really felt strongly that there was a promising future with you and a particular person. Situation could have ended, but now there looks to be almost like a resurgence or a possibility of you being able to kind of like restore something with that person. It may not happen in this month. There's just the idea of that. And you may find yourself, some of you may be in a relationship and needing to make a decision as to, do you go back to your past, or do you move forward in what you have going on, or do you just move on to something new? But I do see that there's almost like this, I don't see a racking of your brain, but I do see that there is a contemplating of something from the past, even though some of you have something very much still going on. Some of you could be in a very real, stable relationship, living with a person, married to a person. And I do see maybe some contemplation about someone from your past. But I do see also, if some of you are looking for work, cast your net pretty wide, because there will be opportunities of and at a distance from your location. Okay. Some of you, it won't be abroad. So some of you, it will be abroad, but that's a very small percentage. Others of you will be quite a distance from where you live. So leaving from state to another state, someplace that it could be across water, so from one coast to the other. But I do see a significant move ahead for you guys, which will be very beneficial for you. So if you're contemplating, thinking about leaving, thinking about moving on to something new, it will be very beneficial for you and down the line. And I do feel like a lot of Leos are contemplating maybe going back to a place where there's someone that you have an affinity for, or could be closer to your mother, could be closer to some significant person. Or you may find that someone is communicating to you saying that they're going to come closer to you, or someone, you may hear that from a family friend, that someone that you know that you once had something for showing up. And again, that relationship between, if that's particularly for my ladies, that would be a relationship where it didn't necessarily end the greatest. It could have turned you a bit cold and callous. This person is trying to come back into your life, and they're trying to propose something more real this time. I do see that there may be a spark there, and you may be going to see that person. So some of you could be going to visit the person. Others of you, the person may be coming to visit you. But I do see some trying to get together somehow, is what I'm kind of saying here. I also see that a lot of you are doing really well financially. Some of you could be in a very stable, committed relationship with someone that is very nurturing, caring toward you. So it allows you to kind of focus on work, because I do see this month that work is very much the focus. I feel like you guys are working for a particular goal in mind. It could be you have a family, but there's something I get this singular focus. I get a very singular focus going on for my Leos for this month. And I do see that that's persisting for quite some time. We do have the eclipses coming up for Pisces and Leo, I believe. So there will be a lot of changes. I do see moves going on. I do see that there could be marriages happening as quick as the move happens. It's like you meet someone, it kind of goes off the rails and you're married to them and everything is kind of like moving. I do see reconnections happening, but I do see a very strong focus with family and work. So family could be put on the back burner right now because some of you could be starting a new business that's taken off, or having to make some type of sacrifice for work. For family is what I'm saying. Some type of sacrifice is being made for your family. But overall for this month, it looks really good. For those of you who are looking for work, I feel like you may find an opportunity from someone from months before, possibly around Libra season or Aquarius season. So in February or September, around that time, there could have been a job that you previously applied for. There may be an opportunity there for you again. So definitely look out for that. Something may be coming your way around June, end of May, going into June for some of you. But I do see new opportunities definitely looking really good for June and May for a lot of you guys, and April for others of you. So definitely put your resume out there if you're looking. I do feel like straight away, if you're looking for an opportunity, you have a very quick possibility of increasing your money. So if you get an idea of wanting to start a second stream of income, be a good time now to get that started. However, if for those of you that's looking to start a new area of business that will bring on a new source of income or a new job, it looks like it may take you away from your family. I do just see that for this month, and maybe for the next 8 weeks, or has been, it could have been for the past, month, and now it's going on for another month, that you've had to kind of like put certain things on the back burner for work and finance, is what it's looking like to me. Now, I do want to also mention, for some of you, there could have been a passing in your family. Some of you could have dealt with a passing. It could have been a mother, a significant woman in your life could have passed on, and there could have been some type of inheritance that you guys have received. So all was not lost. Not saying that someone passing and you being rewarded money makes it okay, but it's almost like if that is the case for some of you that can relate to this, it was like expected, and this person is still very much around you, and you reflect on this person quite often, and you've been able to kind of make amends, or accept it for what it is. So that could have been a situation, a circumstance there. But for majority of you, it is looking back at an old relationship that ended and wondering, what's going on with that person. Can you wish you can contact them, that sort of thing. And if you are single, you're available, and you wouldn't allow this person to infringe on your time, meaning that you're in a relationship, or they are. But if you're single and available, it looks like if you were to reach out to that person, they will be welcoming you in with open arms. And it seems like things will kind of take off very quickly. But again, some of you may sacrifice something else for that. And so you have to be mindful of that if you're going to sacrifice a family, a relationship that you're in, just to be with someone from your past, because what goes around comes around. So guys, definitely be careful and make sure that you're making high integrity choices as it relates to decisions that you're making that can affect other people, is what I'm sensing here. But home life looks really good. I feel like if you were having any problems with your home life, it looks like definitely it's on the men. And it looks like it'll be probably good for the next 4 to 6 weeks to months for a lot of you. So this is a really good month. And going into April, it looks like, again, I do see new opportunities for work, new business ventures, travel, or even a move for some of you is likely looking very, very good. And it looks like it's going to be quite successful for a lot of you. So that's what I have. If any of you would like to schedule a counsel with me, I have left my contact information in the video at the beginning of this video as well as the end, and you can also check in the description box below. If you guys would like to leave a comment to let me know how this relates to you, please leave in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. And if you need anything, like I said, you can contact me. Otherwise, I will see you guys in another one. Take care.